Okay, gang, when you don't have a lot of money to work with, it can be easy to fall into the trap of thinking there's absolutely no way you can start saving. So maybe you don't bother trying. Or you try simply by telling yourself to swipe your credit card less. But here's the thing. Saving money, even a tiny amount, is essential to becoming financially stable, let alone financially comfortable. And when you're knowledgeable about your options and the tools available, you put yourself in a much better position to actually save and make progress. Because now you're being intentional in your saving and your financial journey, not just being reactive and hopeful. So let's talk savings accounts. Today's video is short but powerful for all my beginners out there, because this is a very basic tool you could potentially implement today after watching this video that will make a difference in your finances longer term. Now, you certainly won't get rich this way, and depending on your account balance, frankly, you might just be making a few extra cents a month. But a few extra cents a month is better than nothing. Remember, gang, all financial growth has to start somewhere, and it often starts very small. In fact, many of us who learn to save and grow money, myself included, got started with a traditional savings account. So if you don't have one yet and you're just starting your personal finance journey, welcome, you're in the right place. Let's get into this. First, let's make sure you've got the basics. A savings account is a type of bank account where you can store your money while earning a little bit of interest over time, meaning you store your money and you make some money back. Think of a savings account as a place where you typically keep money you don't plan to spend right away, like saving for future goals or emergencies. How it works is you deposit your money into this type of account. The bank pays you interest, which is a small percentage of whatever money you have in that account, typically on a monthly basis. This is basically the bank's way of saying, hey, thanks for keeping your money with us in this account. Then you can take out the money as you need, with the caveat that some accounts may limit how often you can withdraw your funds without fees. And remember, if you have a checking account with your bank already, this is completely different from a savings account. You don't generate interest on a checking account. So if you don't have a savings account already, but you do have a checking account, look into what it would take to open a savings account with your current bank as a starting point. But either way, be sure to read the fine print and see if there's a way that you can open your savings account for free. Because some banks may charge fees to open or maintain savings accounts, while others may only introduce fees related to your account balance or withdrawals. You don't want to open a savings account only to then lose money on it. In my case, I've made sure my traditional savings account doesn't cost me anything to maintain, due to keeping it at a certain balance each month. Now, gang, even though this video is about traditional savings accounts, I would highly encourage anyone who can swing it to look into high-yield savings accounts. These savings accounts have a higher interest rate than the traditional accounts we're talking about, meaning you stand to make more money than you would in a traditional savings account while still keeping your money in a low-risk setting. More on high-yield savings accounts in a separate video. But if you're working with little funds right now and don't have any savings account to point to, period, then the traditional savings account route is still a much better option than having nothing at all. Gang, I hope this video gave you an easy way to start building your money today. If this video was helpful, please give it a thumbs up, and for more tips, be sure to subscribe.